Today is the final day. That's right, the final day to vote early in the March 3rd primary here in the great state of Texas. So if you haven't voted yet, you still have some time. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait till Election Day. Hey, everyone, I'm Chad Hasty, host of The Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. Me, well, I'll be voting early today because on Tuesday, March 3rd, I'll be pretty busy. I've got a few different meetings going on, and yes, I have KFYO election night coverage happening from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. on KFYO, KFYO.com, and on the KFYO app. Now, you know me. You've watched, if you've watched some of my videos in the past, you know that I'm not a huge fan of early voting. And the reason is a lot can happen. A lot can happen in the 2 weeks of early voting. A lot can happen in the final few days of a campaign. And given where we are on some of these campaigns, there are still candidates out there you may have questions about or issues that you may have questions about. If you're a KFYO listener, I encourage you to go to KFYO.com. We have interviewed just about every single person running for office in Lubbock County on the Republican primary side. I think there's maybe one judicial candidate that just hasn't requested to come on to the show. But if you want to hear from candidates who are running for the 140th District Court, we got it at KFYO.com and also KFYO on YouTube. Same for the 99th District Court. Same for County Commissioner in the Republican side in the for precincts 1 and 3. So these are valuable tools where you can go and you can listen to the candidates, answer questions, and talk about the issues, and answer questions posed by me and also Matt and Dave on KFYO mornings. So go to KFYO.com and listen to those interviews. Then go and vote, whether it's today or on Election Day. Listen, there are probably going to be lines on Election Day, and who knows if your car breaks down or what. You may be busy on Election Day. I know I'll be busy. That's why I'm voting on Friday. But if you're informed on the issues, be sure to cast a ballot either Friday or on Tuesday. I'm not somebody who thinks that everybody needs to vote. No. Only those who are truly informed need to go and vote. If I were a Democrat, by the way, if I were a Democrat, I would wait until Tuesday to go and vote. And here's why. You've got a South Carolina primary coming up, and I know you may be sold on Amy Klobuchar or Pete Buttigieg or Joe Biden, and your views may not change between now and Tuesday, but they might. If one of those candidates, like let's say Elizabeth Warren, does horrible in South Carolina and drops out, you may not want your vote to kind of go to waste, and that's what happens if you vote early. So if I were a Democrat, I would not even vote yet. I would wait until now. If you're going to vote for Bernie or Joe Biden, those guys aren't going to drop out, so go ahead and go vote. But if you're on the fence, there's no problem in waiting until Tuesday. And if I were a Democrat, I'd probably do that. The Democrats have a busy U.S. Senate race or U.S. Senate primary to decide, and nobody really knows who they like in that primary race. So if I were a Democrat, yeah, probably take your time and get out and vote. But for Republicans, make sure you vote. If you know the issues, if you know the candidates you like, be sure to get out and vote. Here in Lubbock, we've got polling locations throughout the city. And then, of course, Election Day, you can go and vote as well. By the way, speaking for Republicans, Senator John Cornyn will be in Lubbock on Monday, the day before Election Day, at 5:30 p.m. at the Silent Wings Museum. Senator John Cornyn will be campaigning in Lubbock. Of course, everybody's invited. It's not a fundraiser. It's just a get out the vote type of deal. So you can go by and hear not only Senator Cornyn, but meet and greet with some other folks as well. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time. News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. And don't forget to go out and vote. And don't forget on Tuesday night, Election Night, Super Tuesday results on KFYO, KFYO.com, and the KFYO app as well. We'll have KFYO Election Night coverage from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. I'll be there. Rob Snyder will be there. Ken Corbin will be there. Robert Pratt as well. So tune in then as well. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll catch you back here on Monday.